Oh man, how's it going, everybody? It's me, it's your friend, it's the Awkward Commentator. Welcome you back to yet another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. I almost said Pokemon Snap. I actually I finished editing a video of Pokemon Snap just before I started recording this. Episode 1 to be exact. Last time, we took on one of my favorite Colossus in the game. First actual proper fight in the game, Gaius. This time, we only have, well, not only, we are going up against our fourth Colossi, Phaedra. I just revealed what the name was before we even got to the freaking Colossus. But you know what? That's A-okay in my books. Where we gotta go? We gotta go in that direction over there. I always tend to get lost and forget where Phaedra is. I tend to go in that direction over there, where my horse's head is currently at. But no, that's not the right direction. The right direction is actually over here. Yeah, this time we're going to take on Phaedra. One of my... Honestly, I still kind of have mixed emotions about this fight. You'll see why I have mixed emotions once we get to said fight. But, until then, I don't really have a story to tell you guys, honestly. I mean, I guess I can ramble on about stuff. My goal for this is I want to get up to episode 6 recorded. And then after that, I don't know if I'm going to edit them right away, because I got to go to bed. I got to be at work at 12 tomorrow. I mean, it's midnight right now. I can probably edit them and then, you know, go to bed. I don't know. These will probably be relatively short series, or not series, episodes right now. You see, as you guys see on the ground right there, there are freaking lizards crawling around on the ground. The reason I'm not going for them is because these lizards are actually normal. They don't have silver tails. If we were to find a lizard with a silver tail, and we were to kill it, and we were to consume its tail, then we would actually increase our stamina. Here we are. This is the domain of Colossi number 4. Again, mixed emotions. I mean, now that I understand how the fight goes, I have... You know, I don't even know what to say to it. The first time I actually did this fight, this was the first fight I actually had to look up because I had absolutely no idea what to do or what was going on. You see those little caves right over there? Those little cave entrances? Basically is the gimmick for this fight. But before we get into said gimmick of the fight... Oh, and this is another fight where we can actually use aggro, but aggro, once again, is not important for this fight. I'm actually gonna jump off aggro here, and I'm gonna pull out my bow, because I wanted to have it ready when the Colossi awakens. Because, check it out, look over here, Colossus number 4. We actually got ourselves a horse Colossus. Pretty cool. The almighty roar! And the soundtrack Creeping Shadow plays once Phaedra awakens. Alright, first thing you want to do is lure Phaedra over here to the little caves. I personally like to do the one that's farthest away, the one that we're heading to right now, obviously. Not this one right here, but the one that's over here. And the gimmick with Phaedra is you have to go inside of one of these tunnels. You have to make sure that Phaedra sees you go inside the tunnel. And then you gotta come out on another side, and you gotta sneak up behind her. I am labeling Phaedra as a her because my personal opinion, Phaedra sounds like a very feminine name. Alright, once she gets close enough, pull out your sword, run into the tunnel as fast as you can, and then run out on the other side of another one. Make sure once you get out of the tunnel on the other side, she does not, or you do not get in her line of sight. Otherwise, you're going to have to lure her over to a new one, and you're going to have to redo this all over again. And that can be very annoying. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to wait for her to turn around. Phaedra does have a very short attention span, so if she doesn't find you after a while, she will get bored and just go wander off somewhere else. Get it? Wander? No. But as long as you stay hidden like this and you don't get in her line of sight, Phaedra will have no idea where you are. And if she doesn't lose, or she doesn't get her short attention span going, she will actually turn back to the tunnel that she saw you go into, and she will try to lure you out. Oh. Is she... She better not be. Phaedra? Turn around, Phaedra. Go back to the tunnel that you saw me go inside. As you can see, she is looking for me. But if she can't find you after a while, she will turn around back to the tunnel like I was trying to say before, and she will try to lure you out. Now that she's turned around all the way, I'm actually going to sneak up on her. Because what she's going to do now is... Well, I hope that's what she's going to do now. She's going to stomp 3 times. And now she's going to lower her body. And you want to climb up on the back on this little hook right here. Jump up, grab hold, or jump up, grab hold. Keep going. And once you're on top of her, the open way begins to play. Once she notices you, at least. Now, if you're playing this on hard difficulty, Phaedra actually has 3 major sigils and 1 minor sigil. She'll have 2 major sigils on below her neck, both of which will hold 15% of her HP. The other will be on her head, which will hold the remaining 70%. She does have a minor sigil right here, and this is the key to how to get her other major sigil on her head. You gotta stab her in the neck right here at least 2 times. The second time she will lower her head, and you want to use this time to run on top. Make sure you don't jump, just run on top of her head. Once you're on top, on normal difficulty and easy difficulty, her head holds 100% of her HP. So just go to town. Oh, and there is something I failed to mention 4 episodes in already. The Colossi, their eyes, they tend to change color. They start off blue, but once you pretty much provoke them in a way, their eyes will go orange, and once they turn a different color, that's when they get aggressive, and that's when they'll start attacking you. But Phaedra doesn't really have many ways to attack she's actually putting up more of a fight than she usually does. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm so used to playing this on New Game Plus over and over again to where I'm overpowered. I will go over that, probably in a later episode. I should not have mentioned that now, but goodbye. And that's about it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for joining me back here in yet another episode of Shadow of the Colossus. Hope to see you all back here in the next episode. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you later. But wait, it's time for some trivia! Number 1. Like other colossi in the game, Phaedra has a set of skeletal ribs protruding from its underbelly, not protecting. In early development, the fur on Phaedra's chest was the way to climb up it. Number 3. In Dorman's riddle, he states the location as having rows of guiding graves. However, none are found. It's likely that the ruins in which Wanderer hides in are one big tumulus? I'm assuming that's what that word is. Also known as burial mounds. Number 4. The rock columns dangling from Phaedra's face could be reams, since Phaedra is a horse-like Colossus. And number 5. Phaedra is the first of 2 colossi in which Dorman references previous versions of the game. Thank you, everybody.